welcome to my blog. Now, we are going to tackle about the principles in material development. So I have here the first principle, the principle 1. A prerequisite for language acquisition is that the learners are exposed to rich, meaningful, and comprehensible language input and use. So, the material we're going to use in this principle is I'll provide them a storybook, and what I'm going to do is I will have them read the book. I will read with them. We will read the story, and at the end of the story, I will going to ask questions about what happened to this story, and I will see if they really comprehend what they are reading. So for the second principle, or the principle 2, is we have to maximize their exposure in language and use. They need to engage both affectively and cognitively in the language experience. So what I'm going to do here is I will have a activity, a role play in this story that they have read, so that they will have interactions, and so that I can provide the exposure to that language, that the target language. In principle 3, language learners who achieve positive effect are much more likely to achieve communicative competence than those who do not. So what I'm going to do here is I will have a game, classroom game, which that can help them communicate with their classmates. So for example, for the game is sentence building. So my students, I will give them a set of words and have them to create a grammatically correct sentence. On the principle 4, we have second language learners can benefit from using those mental resources they typically utilize when acquiring and using their first language. So what I'm going to do here is I will have them a game, and a matching game when where they can match the second language and their first language. For example, the English language, and they were going to translate the word into the first language, which is Ilonggo or Tagalog. So that they can think, and they can learn from the second language, and translate them into their first language. So, second to the last principle, the principle 5, language learners can benefit from noticing their salient features of the input. So what we're going to do here is I will have a role play of their favorite English movies, and after the role play I will going to, so that they can improve their grammatical structures, also their vocabulary, their pronunciation, also to improve their comprehension. We are now in the last principles. We are principle 6. Learners need opportunities to use language to try to achieve communicative purposes. So what I will going to do here is the materials I will going to use is I will going to have a role play. Okay, so they need to use the language for real world communication. So the game I will the role play that they will do is the job interview, so that my students can practice their interviewing skills, and they can ask and questions about work experience, skills, and goals, so that it can improve active listening, also their persuasive communication. So that's all, guys. Thank you for watching.